So last night I glued this together, so it's been setting overnight. And my fixture is pretty simple. So what I have to create the rabbet and the picture frames that we're making is I have a low angle block plane that's also a rabbeting plane. You can see the blade on the plane goes all the way to the edge, or I could choose to use a shoulder plane, which also has a blade that goes all the way to the edge. And lastly, I may choose to use a bench plane, which is a jack plane. So what I want to do is cut this rabbet and leave behind a piece that's about 1/4 inch thick. So to do that, my board is going to fit in like this, and I'm going to use one of my planes to go along this edge. So I've simply glued a piece of 1/4 inch plywood onto a board. You could have glued this onto a piece of plywood, but I'm going to use that as a guide from my shoulder of my plane to write on.
Although I could have used any of the 3 planes that I introduced, I chose to use the jackrabbit plane because it removes material quickly. Another plane that could be used is a philister plane, or a rabbeting plane that has a fence on it. Stanley makes one of these, and using that type of plane would allow you to create the rabbet without using the auxiliary fence that I made for this project.